And hello again, guys. I hope you can hear me well. Yeah, great weekend here in Texas, Arlington. Really good experience. Brought my family here as well, wife and a kid. Where do I start? I just kind of want to review the whole thing, just give my opinions on some of the matches, maybe on some other things. But okay, so let's just start with my trip going pretty well. Luckily, the kid was home as always, so nothing unusual. Um, the whole East versus West organization really takes care of the athletes so well. It's really such a pleasure to be part of this event. And hotel rooms are just great, and the whole treatment is just so almost too good. So somehow really thankful for that. Yeah, just kind of proud to be of this community, and it seems like we are reaching the next level. Every single event is just better and better and better. So for me to be able to just travel, have a really good time, and then make some money while doing it is just so nice. By the way, I'm still here in Texas. We are just enjoying the rest of our time, a few extra days, and it's really worth it. Even today we were able to see some cowboy area close to Fort Worth, if that's the name. And yeah, but okay, moving on to the matches. First of all, let's talk a little bit about my match with Giannis. It was interesting. Like after a match, Giannis told me that he felt like he was stronger, but maybe just kind of got tired. Meanwhile, I felt like I was stronger, but I really did not like the setup, the referee grip. And maybe it's my fault. Maybe I need to come up with a better strategy for the next event. But seemed like it really was impossible to maintain my wrist. Not because my wrist is weak, yeah, I know Giannis is of course great in pulling backwards and things like that, but just the setup, a way they really lower both athletes, and then one of the athletes gets closed first. So Giannis was really just already kind of moving, and then I just get a little bit of my fingers. And I think they really messed it up a little bit by closing Giannis first way too many times. It was not just me and then him and then me and then him. It felt like it was mostly him first. So in a way, it's I hate it because with Giannis I had to give my wrist away and just fight in a different way. But in a way, it's also good for me because against Hunter, there's really no chance for Hunter to hook me because that referee setup is terrible. I kind of wish we would rethink it, because even at WAF, I think it's quite normal for to put the strap on and then allow the athletes to kind of wiggle a little bit just to make them feel comfortable, and then we kind of move on with the referee grip, where we say don't move, and then the referee of course adjusts the position, and then we go. Meanwhile here, for some reason, they didn't do it. They just immediately they made us feel very stressed. They put the strap on, and while doing it, after doing it, they don't allow any more movement, and so really they put both athletes in quite a terrible position. And luckily for me, maybe I can work around it, and I don't care that much. But it just felt really bad. Like for most of the time at first. You know, since I am a top roll guy, I'm supposed to have a strong hand. I was kind of trying to, I didn't want to commit to anything before I really secured my hand, but I could just never really do it. Like I always felt like I was a bit backwards, completely lowered, and then even closed like a little bit like this, not fully. So while Yanis was already in tension. So yeah, basically very bad referee setup experience, but I hope something can be done about it, especially if we have the rule where we kind of constantly go into that setup. Maybe one of my mistakes, if I had to do the match again, I think I would kind of accept the fact that I will not be able to have my wrist in a comfortable position, and I would maybe a little bit earlier I will start to use the flop, and I would start to attack without securing my hand. I think in that way it would look it would be a bit easier. So yeah, but luckily the elbow felt great, and then no. You know, the last 2 rounds, you know, people might think that I guess I was kind of struggling at first, but just because I was trying to fight the referee setup. But to myself, I kind of knew that I still have a few more options for the last rounds, where I can really commit and just brute force it. Which is, by the way, not easy against Yanis. I'm sure that not many people can just brute force Yanis like this without their wrist. So I think overall I'm kind of happy about my power level, because if I, against some other opponent, or maybe with some better referee's grip setup, then I could really use my full power, and here I couldn't. So yeah, and then Hunter luckily was quite far away. I think the general power level was not that close yet, and I'm not even sure if he will ever make it. Maybe, but if I had to guess, he'll probably never make it. His frame is a little bit too small, too short. But let's see. The thing is that his left hand was apparently supposed to be better. I wonder if that's true or not. If it is true, then he might really struggle on the right as well. Some other matches, Joseph Miranto did really well. Surprised me, because he also came in much lighter than Cody Wood. Valen Lowe also did alright. He was able to somehow be a little bit in the match, so that's also nice to see. What else? Yeah, the rest of the matches I'm sure also were probably okay, but I almost didn't pay too much attention. So yeah, that's the experience. Thank you to everyone who was part of this event. Just really fortunate to be in this position where I can travel and get paid to do arm wrestling. Cool. And again, guys, remember that sometimes it is okay to take a short break from watching YouTube videos about arm wrestling. Ciao.